one, we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to say the square root of 3, I'll write it over here a little bit, times the square root of 6 plus 5. The square root of 3 times the square root of 6. What can I write that as? Square root of 18. Very good. Because 6 times 3 is 18. So I could just put 6 times 3 under the radical. Now this one is just going to be 5 times the square root of 3. So my answer then is the square root of 18 plus 5 times the square root of 3. Now what I want to do is I want to think to myself always, because I always want to reduce things, the square root of 2 is 4, the square root of 3 is 9, and hey look, 9 goes into 18. You probably, for good measure, should keep going until you go to a number above 18. In other words, 4 squared is 16, 4 squared won't work, 5 squared is 25, 25 is bigger than 18, I don't need to go any further here. Among all these numbers, 9's the one. So this gets rewritten as the square root of 9 times the square root of 2, because 9 times 2 equals 18, plus 5 times the square root of 3. The square root of 9 is just 3 times the square root of 2, plus 5 times the square root of 3. I just want to remind you guys, I've been writing it down, but I want to say it so it kind of sticks in your brain. I can't combine these because this is the square root of 2 and this is the square root of 3. If they were both the same, then I could combine the coefficients, but they're not. So we just leave them like that. Any questions?